Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. My name is Penapple and today I'm doing another episode of my Vampire Big Sister Challenge. So, these two are being really cute and they are playing together. I honestly can't. They are way too cute. Kiara is just trying to get in some bonding time with Nell before she has to go to work, which makes Nell really happy. Kiara doesn't really actually often play with her that much. And I think that's because their father used to really play with Nell like this, and he's no longer here. So, you know, I think it makes Kiara a little bit sad to do this sometimes, but it also makes Nell happy and makes Nell feel loved. But Kiara does have to work in 3 hours, so I think we will preemptively hire a nanny just because that's something we need. Hire a service. I don't know why I said it like that. But yeah, so I think overall, Kiara is feeling pretty good. I mean, last night with Sin was kind of weird. You know, like he keeps sort of being off and on with, you know, like, oh yeah, I want to date you, but then also not, and, you know, kind of refuting her advances. But, you know, let's get, Nell, well, first I want to change her out of her little ducky outfit, because although it is cute, I would actually like to see her, not just the ducky outfit. But let's, teach her some numbers or something. I thought I saw something along those lines. Flashcards, why don't we teach her numbers? There we go. And Nell is doing pretty good with her skills. She is at 4 in movement, so she's getting really close to maxing that out. And then she is at 3 in everything else. So I'm hoping we will be able to get her maxed out before we age her up in 7 days, which is a while, because I put the lifespan on long. But you know, like, hopefully it'll all work out well. And Kiara, I think, she had a nice weekend off. I think, you know, we haven't had to go to work for a while, and we are actually doing really well. Like, we paid our bills, $600, and we still have $15,000, and I haven't even made, like, little braids out of the AT1 garlic that we have, and Kiara's doing okay with thirst. I might need to have her start eating some plasma fruit at, like, some point. But now I'm kind of wondering, where is the nanny? Because, like, Nanny Luna, don't make me swear at you again. That was 2 episodes ago. Goodness, I don't know where he is, but hopefully when Kiara goes to work, it'll be okay. I'm not certain, but, you know, we will see. But I think I will cut back to when Kiara gets home. Okay, guys. I don't mean to worry you, but Kiara came home and she can't find Nell. Nell is honestly nowhere to be found. She's already looked over here and over, like, in the bathroom and stuff. You know, she's just kind of, like, wildly searching through the house, and she can't find Nell anywhere. And, like, she tried calling Nanny Luna and he wouldn't pick up the phone. And so I'm really concerned that Nanny Luna might have stolen Nell. Like, is that a thing that can happen? Like, I've never heard of that before, but I think, you know, we might try getting in contact with Nanny Luna again. We'll send him a quick text, or yes, here we go. Nanny Luna, and see what is going on. I don't know. So we'll see what he says. Hopefully maybe he's just, like, taking her out on, like, a midnight stroll. Is that something that nannies do? I don't know, but it looks like Kiara texted him, and I think he finally texted back saying that, oh, I was relieved of duty, and Kiara's just kind of like, what does that mean? And, you know, Nanny Luna kind of sounds, like, confused, like, or the text message sounds kind of weird, so I think I might have her call him this time and see what he says. And so he's actually kind of sounding like, oh, he's sleeping. Well then, you should be taking care of my little sister. And so I'm really not quite sure what's going on. But I think what Kiara is going to do is, I think she might, I don't think anybody lives here, And so I think we might have her maybe try and ask the neighbor. I'm not really quite sure, but the neighbor has been friendly in the past and has offered to help out, and Kiara is kind of too frazzled to think to call Sin or what's his face. So we will see. We will see. Okay, so we have entered the lot and Kiara is about to go through the door, and I'm really not quite sure. The ladies like come in and there is Nell. Oh my goodness. Thank bejesus. Thank whoever the vampire lord is. I don't know, that sounded weird. But Nell is immediately going to go pick up, or Kiara's going to pick, I'm confusing their names, I've never done that before. But Kiara's immediately going to go pick up Nell, who I'm not quite sure if she's happy or not. And then she's definitely going to, she hasn't even met this lady yet. We're going to do a rude introduction like, what the heck are you doing with my baby sister? She picks up her sister and then, she starts yelling like, what the heck? And so, who is this? This is Carolina O'Neill. So, let's, complain about our problems, kind of be like, what's going on? Why do you have, my baby sister? And at this point, Carolina, I think, is trying to calm down Kiara. She's kind of like trying to be like, okay, so here's the deal. I saw another vampire coming towards your house. And so immediately Kiara's kind of like, wait, we're talking about vampires now? How do you know about vampires? And Carolina, it turns out, is a vampire herself, which, honestly, it's a little obvious. Look at how ashy and, pale she is. Nell is, really upset and tired, and whatnot. And so I think we might apologize just to kind of get the conversation a bit more rounded off. And, Kiara is really interested, and I think we might put down Nell and have her nap on the couch while we're having this conversation because she's just that tired. But, so we're kind of talking, and, it turns out that Carolina's a vampire, and she is a self-proclaimed good vampire. I don't know where she's going, though. Come back. We're having a conversation here. Let's talk about vampirism and whatnot, but she is a self-proclaimed good vampire, which, she's kind of, if they would talk, she's kind of explaining to Kiara that means that she doesn't drink human plasma. And Kiara's, kind of interested, but still also, what are you doing with my baby sister? And so it turns out that there was a very sort of thin, pale vampire dude who was kind of sniffing around the apartment, and that really freaked out Carolina. So she used her vampire powers to kind of put Nanny Luna in a trance, which is why he was kind of not really making much sense and why he was sleeping and just all that stuff. And she kidnapped Nell so that little thin vampire dude wouldn't. And so Kiara's feeling kind of still uncomfortable about this. She's not really quite sure how she feels, because this woman, is saying, oh, I helped to save your baby sister, and she's just kind of doesn't really know if she believes her. So I think we will take Nell home. That was really scary. And Kiara doesn't even really like talking with adults, but I guess it is kind of good to know that there's a quote-unquote good vampire living next door. Kiara had never really made that definition before, between good and bad. But let's pick up this little one and head on home and lock the door behind us faux show, because I don't know about this lady. But let's pick up Nell. She looks like she's going back into her bedroom too. And then we can go home, because that was definitely a roller coaster for Kiara. She's feeling really uncomfortable. She doesn't really know what to think. But I think we will go home now. And we're definitely bringing Nell with us, of course. But yeah, so she is taking Nell back to safety. Okay, so we are back in the apartment. Nell is eating. Kiara is like staying really close to her. She's really concerned. She has tried calling Sin because she's really freaked out, and she's maybe hoping he can come over to kind of, the train, rude, to maybe try and protect her, hang out with her, protect her, but apparently he's sleeping, and that train, I'm gonna kill that train. So we might ask Aiden, but I don't think that'll help either. Oh my god, I'm so sorry about that train. Anyways, but so she's asking Aiden, and he is sleeping too, so she doesn't really have anybody to invite over, so she's kind of on her own. So I think we will have her lock this door for everyone right now, and what I actually think we might do is, she read in a book, and she's actually level 10 out of 15 of the vampire lore, so that's really exciting, but she read in a book that making garlic objects, like she's just been selling them, and I swear that train. Okay, I had to wait for the train to pass because it was just so loud. I don't know why it was being so loud, but Kiara, read that garlic can keep vampires away, and although it doesn't work on her, she is kind of hopeful. So she made this garlic braid. Usually she likes to sell this stuff, but she's made it, and so hopefully that might help. I think for good measure, we might just make a second one. We might make I think we'll make a wreath, just because we really need to make sure to keep Nell safer, and so we have a wreath and some garlic, so hopefully that will help. And I think Nell is really tired, so I think, after the long day, we're definitely going to read Nell to sleep. Oftentimes Nell can kind of just get herself to sleep, and Kiara doesn't need to do much, but after a day like today, why are you holding it like that? I hope oh goodness, that plate was really weird, but after like a scary day like that, it's only getting scarier, guys. It's only getting scarier. But yeah, we're definitely going to read Nell to sleep, for Kiara's peace of mind and Nell's, because today was just so scary, and she's feeling uncomfortable and thirsty, so we're gonna need to get her some food to eat for sure. But we'll do that after we take care of Nell. I think I'll have her make some of that. Well, we'll clean out the spoiled food and clean that up. And Nell is now peacefully sleeping, nice, safe, and sound. The door's locked. I mean, should we lock this one too? I kind of want to, but I mean, maybe we should. Let's lock the door for everybody right now, or everybody but Kiara. Allow access to Kiara, just because vampires can fly, so I don't know, maybe they might be able to get up there. Plus, we're going to need to weed at some point, but she's too uncomfortable to do that right now. So I'm going to have her cook some plasma fruit salad. Let's just make a party size. So we have more, and I still am not quite sure if that takes up more plasma fruit or the same amount. But for whatever reason, even though we have plasma, are we not using the fresh ingredients? It says use fresh ingredients. Maybe we have to put it in there. I think I might just do that for future use, so we actually use it. And then, yeah, but we can hopefully get her something to eat, because she's also starting to get smelly, and she really needs to be at peak condition to take care of her little sister. I love how smelly this stuff is. It doesn't actually affect her anymore, but she still has the smelly stuff, and it goes away when we're on Kiara and whatnot, or Nell. Oh gosh, what is with this episode? I keep mixing everything up. But let's get her some food in her, and yes. I think I will cut back to you once her needs are a little bit more settled down. Okay, so after we've gotten her needs sorted out, it looks like Aiden got Kiara's messages now, and even though he has school, he is coming straight over. There is the lady himself. Let's unlock this door and kind of let him in. We can share a secret, and then like chat here, because why are you out in the hallway? Like, I'm gonna share a secret with you. Do you see that lady over there? Actually, she is, like, she kidnapped Nell. And he's like, what, really? And so they're gonna sneak back into the apartment, and it's kind of hilarious because I'm absolutely sure that Caroline could totally hear them. And like, whenever she goes into this hallway, she is obviously checking up on these guys. So but I think, we're gonna give him a big hug, if I can find it. Yeah, a big hug, and like, kind of thank him for coming over when he could. And I think he's actually really apologetic. He's kind of like, I'm so sorry I didn't answer my call in the middle of the night. Like, you and Nell are really important to me, but I just didn't realize, and I came over as fast as I could. And I think Kiara understands that. I don't think she's mad at him. And I think she's also, whoa, I don't know what I did. I hope that didn't mess up the recording. I don't know, but I exited out for some reason. But I think Kiara is understanding, and we're gonna lock the store for everybody again, and maybe have Aiden help us garden. I wonder if we can add him to the group sort of thing. And I wonder if we could garlic together. Yeah, we can weed and water together. So that's good. So she can kind of talk with him about it while they do that. Let's I think that's not locked anymore, so that's good. But and they can kind of chat while they do that. She's also really proud to show him her trees of the plasma fruit, like that alternate food source that she was talking with him about. Wow, her like clothes are really off. Yeah, that's like weird. Oops. Oh well, let's just not zoom out that far. But he is being so helpful and really nice, and I think I will actually, is this the principal? Yeah, no, I don't actually want to talk to the principal, but I think I will end off the episode here. It's looking like, it actually really looks like Kiara is kind of like looking down at him. Oh my god, well, looking down at him, like really thankful. So we're safe for now, everything's controlled, but I'm just really concerned. I mean, Kiara's concerned, Aiden's concerned. I feel like when Sin finds out, if he does, that he will also be concerned. But we will see. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, feel free to give me a like, comment, and subscribe. If you guys have any thoughts on the situation, I would love to hear them. I love comments. They are the best. But yeah, I hope you guys are all having a great day, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!